Well, if that doesn't get the juices flowing, then nothing will. Well, Jim, you're a man with experience of big finals. What will these players be going through right now?
Well, I think ultimately they'll be wanting to enjoy it, while at the same time trying to remember their tactical instructions and the jobs they've been assigned. I think both teams have had a wonderful tournament so far, so this should be an excellent final, Peter, and I'm desperately looking forward to it.
And we're underway.
Look, we can only hope for a final that will be free-flowing and end-to-end and highly entertaining, but fear of defeat can often dominate emotions, so don't be surprised if it gets nervy and tense.
And the keeper beats it away. Anderson clears. And smartly reclaimed. Stones getting this one clear. That's a lovely, neat pass. Threads one in.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Now it's Kane. Well, history tends to say that these finals are pretty tight games, Jim. Yeah. Same again, do you think?
Yeah, the odds are that's always likely to be the case, Peter, but I'd like to think that fortune will favour the brave here.
It has been a rather gentle affair so far. Great ball, and the shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner. And that has been cleared. And now they can spring out of defence. And he's got away from him. It's a searching pass. Stones wins the duel this time. Rodgers running with the ball. That's really well cleared. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. And he cuts out the supply. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Rice. James, over to the right flank. And they've got a throw. Good running, strong and purposeful. And a chance! It's off target and by quite a way. Anderson. O'Reilly. Now it's Kane. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. He's a sharp little ball here. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? And he's quick to get rid. And he's there to retrieve it. England are looking to break at pace. And it's Rice. And here's Bellingham. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Anderson. Rodgers. Can he get on the end of this? And here's Kane. Kane showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And here's Kane. That's an imaginative pass. Stones kept his eye on it, and he's there. Crosses it in. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Indonesia have reclaimed it. Will play through for the wide man. There's the header. Didn't quite get enough on that.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Neither side giving way. It has been tight. Ball's gone out of play. That's good running with the ball. Oh, he's found support out wide. Pickford claims it. Safe hands. No, he's not getting past him there. Now it's Saka. It's a really well-measured ball. James. He is through here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Anderson. Played out towards the right wing. Nicely shaped ball. Thinks about the shot.
1 minute added time.
Rice. And it's O'Reilly. And he's hit it long. So we are halfway through this final. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps.
We are glad to inform
So
you
45
that
minutes up. What are you thinking of the final to this point, Jim?
Well, I think it's safe to say that the occasion seems to be getting to some of the players and it's making them play a bit within themselves. I think it's all a bit passive. When you look at both managers, they'll be wanting to give their players a real lift at half-time now, and we'll see something better in this second half.
Half-time then, just 45 minutes between us and the climax of it all. Well, generally speaking, an entertaining half. Lack of goals a notable thing, but that's not to say it hasn't been very watchable. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Indonesia have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
It's their second corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter. Chance for a shot! It's run loose, who's going to get there? And again! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Now, can they get him away? Well, that's beautifully weighted. Kane! And no, just off target.
And that's exactly the type of adventure we want to see in a final two, Peter, and it's a pity it didn't cause the net to bulge.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now that looks a decent ball. And still, we await the first breakthrough. Anderson. Indonesia still have the cards to affect this game.
Yeah, and I think if you're looking for change in a tight game like this, Peter, it's all about getting the timing right.
39. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Now it's Kane. Now he's got space here. Oh, nicely intercepted. Spread to the right. He's got away. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
39. Stones makes the interception. Anderson. Saka, he has found a way through. Saka proves just a little bit too strong. Now that's well seen too. He's shifting through the gears here. No, not quite on the same wavelength.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Oh, no joy this time. Rice. Almost nothing left on the clock here. It does seem we're headed for extra time here, unless, of course, there is one last dramatic... Tries one from range!
Orakman clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone?
Shapes to shoot! Oh, Waters, and again!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Looking for a runner. And that has been cleared. Spread out to the left.
This is the time you need that pace.
Now it's Kane. He's picked his way through. In with the challenge. Played into space. No luck with that dink over the top. Stones. For Rice.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
He's had a shot! Oh, that could be pivotal! A breakthrough! So late in the day! A horrible blip. A moment they could well have done without.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
Number 8. Substitution for Indonesia. Number 22.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Number 19.
Indonesia look like they've won it, but it's not over yet.
Yeah, almost the perfect storyline now, and it's almost sounding too good to be true, but...
Can he
There
finish?
will be 1 minute added time.
That is decidedly lacking.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Eze, foot in, and they've done it. They are the champions of the world. A lifetime's glory, a lifetime's honour.
And you know, it really is the pinnacle for these players. This is the ultimate experience.
And this is football's ultimate prize. 5 kilos of 18-carat gold. There is nothing that could compare to this.
I can only dream.
Can we not all dream of scenes which here are truly extraordinary? I think we are about to run out of time, so that is it from us. And once again, congratulations to the winners.
Quick announcement for the benefit of anybody who has found themselves a little lost today. Please look at the screen for information on how to find your way